tabernacle, behind the bread of presence, in the Holy of Holies is the Lamb of God. The veil was torn in two. Hello, Legatus Legionis, aka Thomas Magner, the leader of the HHL, the Humble Holy Laity. And today I'm sharing that I am building a guitar. And I have part of it down here on the ground right here. And the reason that I'm having to build a guitar is because I had an accident with the old one. The old one was a very excellent instrument. I had rebuilt part of a guitar that I had bought for a couple $100, and I had made it into a much more valuable guitar by the things that I did to it. I built a rosewood neck, including the fretboard, and also a rosewood bridge. Here you can see the bridge on the old guitar. I put it here just so you could understand what a bridge is. And here I have the rosewood neck, but you can see I had an accident and I broke the headstock, the part that holds the tuning keys. And it's because of this thing right here. I rolled into it, the guitar stand, I rolled into it with my chair, and it made an awful noise when it broke. And that's when I decided I was going to build a guitar. Now, I have never built a guitar except for the fact that I built the neck and the fretboard and the bridge that you saw, and I installed really good electronics in the old instrument. So I made a $200 instrument into like $1,000 instrument. Now I'm hoping to see if my angel will help me. I believe an angel helped me the first time, and I'm not trying to be funny, because building a guitar is a very intricate thing. And how I ended up with such an awesome instrument last time has led me to think that I can do it again. Okay, so here on the ground I have the beginnings of the new guitar, and some of these things are better than the old guitar. This right here is a piece of Sitka spruce, okay? And Sitka spruce is what you make really good soundboards out of for guitars. This black looking piece right here is actually a piece of wood. It's ebony. This is a piece of ebony, and it's going to be the new fretboard, okay? The neck that I've already started working on is made out of maple. Maple is also a good wood that also resonates tone really well. I've already got it carved in the middle here because we put a metal rod in here called a truss rod. So it's all ready for the truss rod, but I have to cut it shorter, and I have to begin shaping the headstock, that part that I broke on the other guitar. The body of the new guitar is going to be made out of walnut. Now, walnut is not one of the best materials to do this with, but it's a good material. So walnut is a good material to build the body of a guitar with. But as you can see, this doesn't quite look like a regular guitar, because the one that I broke was not a regular guitar. The one that I broke it's called a chambered instrument. So you take a piece of wood and you make chambers. Here we have these long chambers that are cut into the body of the guitar, and it's actually something that is done with electric guitars. And electric guitars are really not what you would call an acoustic instrument. It's all very complicated, electric guitars do not work really off of sound, but through electronics. In other words, there's a pickup that actually picks up the electromagnetic vibration off of the string. A lot of people don't know that. Whereas, of course, an acoustic instrument, you take the vibration and it goes into the body of the guitar and reflects back out. Well, this is kind of a different kind of instrument. It's not really an electric guitar because it's still got nylon strings, so you can't pick up on electronic vibrations, but it'll still be picked up. And what I'm using is, I have this, it's called a Stage Pro Anthem by L.R. Baggs. Here is the control module of it, and it has a microphone, and it also has a microphone that goes under the bridge. So it has this microphone which goes into the body of the guitar, and then it has another kind of a microphone that actually goes underneath the bridge of the guitar. So it goes into this little slot right here, and it picks up sound off of the top of the guitar. And this is the exact same system that I was using in the other guitar, and I will be using it again because it produces such great results, but it's still not an electric guitar. Those act more like mics picking up the vibration of the sound of the guitar, so I'm hollowing out the body. As you see, I'm going to put 2 more chambers. I've already started one right here. You see where I drilled these holes? That's going to be one big chamber. I'm going to put another big chamber over here, and then I got to make sure that I think that I'm going to get a good sound out of the body onto this. See if it has a good sound to it, and so I'm working on that, and as well as the other woods and parts of the guitar that are going into it, to see if I can create a really awesome instrument. Okay, I got a passage of scripture for you today. Let me read it to you. This is out of the Old Testament, 1 Chronicles. I think you'll find this interesting. David and the leaders of the liturgical cult set apart for service the descendants of Asaph, Herman, and Jeduthun as singers of inspired song to the accompaniment of lyres and harps and cymbals. So we have David setting up some particular families that were the professional musicians who played in the temple and sang praises to the Lord. This is right out of 1 Chronicles. So the importance of music within the church, the importance of music in our prayer life. And with my angel's help, I'm going to come back even better and stronger, and hopefully I can do some recordings and this, that, and the other, and some more live streaming of the music that I've been working on most of my life. This is Legatus Legionis, Thomas, and I am praying for you. Say a prayer for me. I will talk to you later. With 2 cherubim standing guard, the 7 menorah lamps burning forever bright, a symbol of the eternal light of God.